Despite launching the more premium Find N series of foldable smartphones in India, Oppo has yet to update its Find X series. The Find X series was previously considered Oppo's most innovative smartphone series. But for reasons best known to Oppo, the brand has refused to launch any new Find X series flagships since the Find X2 in India. However, the new models have been released mainly in the Chinese market and focus on cutting-edge hardware and camera performance. Today, we've got our hands on the latest Oppo Find X7 Ultra. It is not going to be launched in India, but Oppo let us get a taste of what they are up to. So let's unbox this phone and take a closer look. Coming to the packaging, this is not your typical Oppo box. This one's grayed out and has the model name embossed in silver, and on the side we have the Hasselblad branding as well. After unboxing, we are greeted with the smaller box that houses the dark grey silicone case. There's also the SIM ejector tool and some documentation that is printed in Mandarin. Next up is the smartphone that I'll come to in a bit. Else, there's a 100-watt SuperVOOC charging adapter and a USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable. The Oppo Find X7 Ultra comes in three colorways: Ocean Blue, Sepia Brown, and Tailored Black, which is the one that we have here. The smartphone comes in a dual-tone design with the camera module surrounded by charcoal-colored matte finished aluminium, followed by the stitched leather design for the rest of the back panel, which mimics classic cameras. The camera module uses a quad camera setup with a 50-megapixel primary camera that comes with optical image stabilization or OIS. Then there's a 50-megapixel periscope telephoto camera with 2.8x optical zoom that also features OIS. Add to this another 50-megapixel periscope telephoto camera with OIS but with 6x optical zoom. Completing the rear camera setup is a 50-megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera which also packs OIS and autofocus. For selfies, there's a 32-megapixel front-facing camera that can shoot videos at up to 4K 60 FPS. For the display, the smartphone uses a 6.82-inch LTPO AMOLED curved edge display with a dynamic refresh rate that goes up to 120Hz and has a peak brightness of up to 4500 nits according to the brand. The display is Dolby Vision and HDR10+ certified. The display is protected with Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus 2. The Oppo Find X7 Ultra is powered by the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and comes in three configurations: 12GB of RAM with 256GB of storage, 16GB of RAM with 256GB of storage, and lastly 16GB of RAM with 512GB of storage. Oppo uses LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.0 storage. As for software, the phone runs Oppo's ColorOS 14, which is based on Android 14. But this isn't a global variant of the software, but a Chinese variant of the ROM that is powering this smartphone. The smartphone comes equipped with a 5000 mAh battery that can be charged using the provided 100-watt SuperVOOC charger, and it also supports wireless charging at up to 50 watt. The smartphone is rated IP68 for dust and water resistance. Other features include Bluetooth 5.4, stereo speakers, and Wi-Fi 7 support as well. The Oppo Find X7 Ultra competes directly with the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. It is priced starting at Chinese Yuan 5,999, that is roughly Rs 70,000 for the base variant, and goes up to Chinese Yuan 6,999, that is roughly Rs 80,000 for the highest spec variant. And that's it for our first look at the Oppo Find X7 Ultra, which if launched in India would have competed with Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and Xiaomi 14 Ultra. What are your thoughts on this flagship from Oppo? Let us know in the comments. I'm Ishan and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep following Gadgets 360 for all things tech.